Daddy, what's the name of that guy? Bronson?
Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. Oh, we got it! Oh, we got it!
Charles Bronson.
You guys, I want to put this at the start of the video. Me and Joe at the end of the video were trying to remember the name of this one actor, and it just hit me when I picked up this paper. Why? Charles Bronson. Watch till the end and you're going to see what we're talking about.
Hello people, how you guys doing?
You taking over my show?
Huh?
Hello people, it's taking over my show.
You want to look so? You take too long?
I know, I have to go get everything. Let's see if we're alright.
You're watching the Bare Pantry Show.
Okay, let's pull this down a tad. Be careful because it's hot soup. And we're doing, what is that again? Chimole.
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 Black dinner.
Yes. Don't be offended. It's not just for black people.
You eat this and might get
So
black.
away, baby. I don't want that to block your view.
You know what I'm saying? If you eat this, it might get black.
I'm telling you. Baby. So, man, what happened to this paper?
Ain't no good.
It's cheap. So anyways, guys, we've been doing soup all week, right, Joe? Joe made some cow foot soup. I made some escabeche yesterday for Jada. That's the chicken soup with the onion and vinegar. Because Jada is sick right now. No, it's not the big C. Man, there's two big C, don't you, Joe? We tested her. So it's just some other kind of bug. I don't know why I'm fascinated with this paper.
Cheap paper.
Ah, can you guys see?
What about it? It was cheap.
It was cheap. See, now he confesses. So we have tortillas. Huh? Hot, okay? This is what I was doing. Making it hot. Mira, mira. I can't put this in front of the green screen, Joe.
Oh yeah.
So let me pause again with my soup, Daddy. Let's get one where we're eating. He said we always have to get in power to eat. Ready?
To what?
We're gonna eat.
Okay.
Take up a spoon. Pause. He always eat. Okay, the temperature is just right. I can't stand when I have the soup, Joe, and it's too hot to eat. So this is chicken. Joe, we did one chicken thigh each because they're huge thighs. I probably can eat my whole thigh.
Yeah.
Ground beef, and I just cooked the ground beef with salt, garlic powder, black pepper. I put some onion on it, so I didn't put any onion powder. I'm trying to talk too fast, and I didn't put any cilantro because I didn't want the cilantro to show up in my soup. So I cooked that separately, cooked the boiled eggs separately, and then I just seasoned. I washed the chicken with distilled white vinegar. I have the video here already on the page, you know, several times. And then I seasoned it with salt, black pepper, and red avocado. And then cook the chicken, you know, brown it first, put a lot of water, let it boil so it's cooked through to the bone. And then I add the black avocado, which Joe brought back from Belize. Right, baby? Yes, yes. At the end, we put some diced tomatoes. And just drop the ground beef in and drop the boiled egg dice. It is a soup that has all meat. Vegans, I'm sorry, you can't eat this.
You got ground beef. Chicken thighs.
No. Some people don't put the egg in their whole and dice it up.
Oh, I like it whole like this.
They say the yolk gives it body. There's another dinner like this that's called relleno, and I didn't know what the difference was until I was doing my first book.
What's the difference?
One of my mom's friend told her, this one you cut the chicken into parts.
Okay.
The relleno, you leave the chicken whole, like you're gonna bake it.
Okay.
Season it up, cook the ground beef, stuff the ground beef inside and sew it shut, so the chicken shut. And then you boil it. Right? I think you cut up the egg in with the ground beef too. Stuff it all in there, sew it. You have to sew it shut though. And then when it's done boiling, because the chicken is cooked, it's supposed to break apart in a pot to where you don't have to like cut it. You know, take it out, cut it, just take the pot spoon and the meat fall off the bone. And I mean, I like that one though. It's messy to serve. You know what I mean? It tastes the same way. You know?
That's what they want to do different, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I love the temperature of the soup. If I take too long, it'll get cold. Hey, Wednesday. Cora's outside because it's a little bit warm today. Joe, we can actually say it's a little bit warm today on Friday, March the 3rd, because on Wednesday, March the 1st, it snowed again. Wait, I didn't tell you guys. It snowed on Saturday, February the 25th, 2 days after Christmas. People have been like telling me, oh, you're not in the desert. We're classified as the desert. So it never snows here. I think they said it was back in 07 when we had that little bit of light dusting of frothiness, right? It wasn't even snow. This time it's snow. I'm going to cut away the images and videos.
It snowed. I was outside sitting in the snow.
I don't like the turkey I heat up in the microwave.
It don't bother me. Once it's soft, that's all I want.
I want it stiffer so I can hold my stuff together. It got super cool.
I know you guys looking at me right now on some of this, huh? You guys can come over if you want to.
When I offer this to black people, they're kind of leery.
What?
Because of the color. It's like, the hell's that? Is it made with mud? When I offer it to white people, they want to taste it. And once they taste it, it's all over. They love it. It's just spicy enough because of the black Ricardo. And then the black pepper that we put in it. Right, Joe?
I was going to throw some hot sauce in here, but it's pretty good like this. I don't have to really add nothing more to this or anything like that.
I don't like when he does that because it itches his throat and he starts coughing. I didn't get none of my egg. So, Boo, what you been up to?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Getting ready to go outside and work again. Make something. I don't know what yet, but
We have to fix the roof.
I know.
A little piece like this on the garage is leaking.
Yeah, but you gotta cut out that whole piece. You just can't cut out a little piece right there.
I know. When he first got back from Belize, he couldn't go up there because he was still weak. He was fighting covert for like 10 days and then he was still weak, and I don't want him on the roof when he's weak and tired.
No. It's already leaking, so don't worry about it. I gotta cut it. I gotta cut off the piece anyway.
Of course,
What?
we have a lot of people reach out to us to want to fix the roof, right? Why can't it be the Mormon elders? They would do it for free. You guys see the food, right? I'm telling you. Remember the girls came, the sisters, and they're like, you need anything? Any work around the house? We're gonna help you. That's what they do. It's these companies that show up and they want to come give you a quote. But once they start to talk about financing, we already know it's going to be in the thousands. Because why else would I need to finance it, right? They're not going to finance you for $500.
So it's a little piece about this leaking. All I gotta do, go up there, cut out the piece, slap another piece of
Plywood?
plywood back in there, and put on back the shingles and things. And I'm done.
So,
Somebody want $5,000.
$8,000.
I guess the little man might want about $3,000. It's all right.
What?
I could fix it for what? $150.
Well, It's gonna be more than that. But the one person that came right when you were coming back from your trip, I like that girl. She was coming selling for the company she works for. She lived right around the bend and I like her. And I did make the appointment, but then Joe came back sick with you know what. So I was calling them to tell them not to come that Sunday. Remember you came back, what day you come back on a Wednesday? I said, no, don't come. I called them the Friday. Once we know what Joe had. I'm like, don't come because he's sick. And I feel like you're going to have to come inside the house to give me the quote or whatever. And I don't want y'all to get sick. I had to leave a message because they didn't answer. So I guess they don't work on Fridays. So by Sunday they were coming and the guy called and said, we're half hour away. I said, don't come. I left you a message on Friday. Y'all don't play your messages. And so they said, okay, they'll reschedule at a future date. Well, then a woman starts calling me. Melissa is her name. And she was aggressive. So if the young lady that came to the door is watching, she was very, very aggressive. She called me like she called me like she had my man. I swear. So she's like, I'm like, look, we're not ready yet. He's still positive. Remember we kept testing him. He was still positive, right? So, and I'm putting the, you see what I'm doing? The chicken, the beef, the egg, everything in my turkey, like a taco. So, they said they would call back again when, you know, they count in the days when you're going to be positive. I mean, negative. Sorry, negative. So, anyways, I just stopped answering for she called because she would call from all over different areas in California. I think they use Google numbers to call from. And so I just stopped answering her calls. And so finally I answered her call. And she said, Barbara, this is Melissa. You remember talking to me, right? I'm like, bitch, I don't got your money. I don't got your man. I'm like, yes. And she says, we want to I said, my husband doesn't want to do it. He came back. He's better now. He said no. Oh, okay. Then she hung up. Then she texted me and goes, please call me back. She probably figured I'm not going to answer her call again.
Folks, if you can't help yourself, they will rip you off. They're going to rip me off.
So, man, my nails are bad right now. It has the black Ricardo underneath it. Anyway, I don't know. If you guys wonder where I've been with the videos, I've been working on a new cookbook. My sister was the one that said, why don't you make a cookbook for Amazon? Because she has a lot of books on Amazon, no content type books. And she knows how to do it, right? How to make the books and how to upload them. She says, you can use Canva. I'm using the free Canva right now, but I'm going to have to upgrade to the Pro, which is like $12 a month. Man, I haven't even signed up for Paramount to watch my Blue Blood stream live. Because that's like $12 a month. No, I have to
So what happened if you sign up for $12 a month and you finish do all the stuff that you're doing with your book? Can you quit and just...
Good question. I think so. You know why? Well, the first thing Joshua said to check into is how you cancel Canva, right? But I'm not using none of Canva elements.
Okay.
Which is their little, what do you call them thing again when you do the graphics? Vector. I'm not using none of their vector graphics. I'm not using none of their pictures.
Okay.
The only reason I would need to upgrade the Pro is because I have to save the PDF for good quality print, and it has to be saved as CMYT or CMTY, something like that. And in order to save it that way, you have to have the Pro.
Well, they know how to get you though. They know how to get you.
So, but my sister said, it's worth it, it's worth it.
Well, it's worth it for making the money.
So, I think normally they offer 2 weeks free.
Okay.
Yesterday, I think popped up saying they were offering me a month free.
I'm trying to get you to join.
How much you want to bet? if you do the month free, you can't bounce the next month. But
see, with these people, when you want something, you got to play like you don't want it. So in that case, they give it to you.
like Amazon, right? When you put something in your Amazon cart, within a few hours, the price go up. Even if it's like $4. And then they scare you into buying the thing. But if you wait and play the wait game, all of a sudden the price come down by $10.
I can wait. I ain't no big rush.
Anyway, last night I kind of lost it, my faith,
That happens sometimes.
because I was tired. Tired eyes don't see a bright future. I always tell you guys that.
It's true. When you're tired.
Tired, get some rest before you make decisions. I've been excited about doing this book, and the Lord has been opening the method for me to do this book. Even like when I take the pictures of the food, I don't know where the money, because I haven't collected any donation, but I've had the money, well, I've had the ingredients to make all these breads. Some of them I have to make 2, 3, 4 times because I'm testing some of them, throw them in the trash. And the good ones I try to give away. Some of them I have to throw in the trash because we know I eat all these bread and get fat. Matter of fact, I have to go on a fast. I don't really fast, but I have to go on a fast for today I kind of fasted though. Joe, I only had the grapefruit. I had the grapefruit, then I had that one little naan bread. Oh, I made a beautiful picture for the naan bread. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Thanks to Jada, who told me to put the cilantro, the garlic, and the butter. I guess that's how they serve it in India, right? So over there they call it cilantro, coriander.
I'm trying to.
Did you know that how you grow cilantro?
Say what?
The seeds are called coriander.
Oh, so that's why they call it coriander. So the only we over here call it.
Probably. You know, ask Carla. Carla, is it only certain parts of the world where we call it cilantro, and then there's other parts they call it coriander? Answer below. If you are not Carla, shut up. No, guys. Even if you're not Carla, answer below. I like mess with my viewers, huh, babe?
What's up, Wednesday?
We have a guest again.
Go back outside. Come on. Go back
So-
to the bed. Folks, I'm rich. I can't even finish my soup here. I still got a whole lot of soup in my plate here.
Did you eat one of the naan bread? Did you eat one of the naan bread? Don't sit so far out the picture, baby.
What?
Wednesday's knocking her tail on Jada's room door, but Jada not here. They don't open up. Why I lost confidence last night is because it's going to be at least 50 recipes. And I want this book to have a picture on every page. And I really started to become worried last night that it's going to cost a lot for Amazon to do that book.
Well, we'll just wait and find it.
I'm thinking even if it's like $3 profit that I can make off of each book, I'll be okay with that. Because they're going to do all the selling, the making, everything else. Oh, the book's going to be a bread book. I think I told you guys that already, right? So,
like Amazon, because they're gonna make the book and all that. They market the stuff like the book and things like that. When
I don't know.
I think it's in their best.
You think they push it out there for people to buy it?
I think so because if they market, they make more money, and they got the platform to do that.
Well, I already have that first book out there that guy's distributing and not giving me my royalties, right?
He's a thief, folks.
So, somebody told me that man is selling 175 books a month. Right?
Do not make no money.
I'm hoping to sell 30 to 50 books a day. Go ahead, babe, go ahead.
No, I should tell people do not make nobody sell your book but yourself. That's what happened to to us. We give him, we tell him he can go ahead and sell the book, and the agreement, we go half to half the profit. But after when that's done, he don't want to do that.
And even if he thinks it's a lie, even if he wants to say, oh, she lying. I have a check that he sent me. When he said this was for 150 books for a whole year. He's selling that a month. And the book he's selling is not a pretty book. It has black and white picture in it. Who wants the black and white picture for food? But he's profiting all that money, and if I would take him to court, because I had a lawyer look it over, if I would take him to court, that would be my evidence right there. If he says I didn't sign no contract with her because it's just click a box, a radio button, a round button. Click this if you want distribution, and that means he will distribute it everywhere books are sold online. So it's not just Amazon that he's selling through, but he's selling mostly from Amazon. He's just sitting here getting rich off of me. I don't understand. This is what, like I was telling somebody the other day, you pray and pray and pray and pray and pray, and it seems like nothing comes to pass because this book even have Jesus' name on it. And he's allowed to rip me off. God, where you at?
And people rip you off. They're waiting to rip you off.
He's selling a book all over the place, just sitting there collecting money. Yes, he has to make the book, so he has to put some
well, that's good. That's all I
some stuff into it. I'm not gonna finish eating because I want to reheat this and just enjoy the rest of my soup. Yeah, so he has to make the book. He act like he sent it to a third party. But he has a machine. You're not gonna be in this industry from the time you're 20 and now you're 80 and not have a book printing machine, right? So he's making these books, selling them to Amazon. Amazon buys a batch every month from him. It's not on consignment. Amazon don't owe me no money. He owes me the money. And it's supposed to be whatever that check is divided by 150. It was like $5 and something cents off of each book I was supposed to be making. And he's just ripping me off. So being that book is out there, I have an author's page. It just got populated before through Amazon. So I had gone in there and put a profile picture. I wrote a little bit about myself. So this book that I'm putting on Amazon is going to go right on that page. And I hope that it gives that other book a run for its money. You know what I mean? Somebody had even suggested, why don't I review my book, the one that he's not paying me the royalties on, and so every time he sells a book, I get some of the affiliates' money. No, he's getting more than me. He's going to be getting like $10, $12. I'm going to be getting 38 cents.
And even though you got an agreement with him, I mean, it's right there. I mean, if you got to go to sue him, it's going to be a whole lot of...
You need to pay a lawyer.
You got a lawyer, then by the time you finish the money, you get back, he's gone.
Yeah. I just want him to stop selling my book at this point. To me, that money dead and gone. Just stop selling my book. I wrote him a cease and desist. That don't do nothing. You really need an attorney.
You just laugh at that.
That's why I keep asking God to just throw money at me. You know, back up a Big Mac truck over here and just dump that money on me because I have things that I need to do with that money. This is not about buying a boat and a car and like B loves a big old crab necklace and this. Oh God, no. No, this is not about me wearing name brand and all this foolishness. This is about me actually making a difference in my life to protect my intellectual property and stop this man from, making a profit off of my head and absolutely helping other people. What were we talking the other day, right? We talk about getting a newer car, not even a brand new car.
Fix the
a
house
newer
up.
car, fix up the house. If we came into money, let's say we came into $1 million. Because when you come into $1 million, you owe Uncle Sam. You only get like $565. I think it's like 565,000 you get out of $1 million.
That's it.
I think so. Somebody, if you came into $1 million, tell me how much you really got. So we're going to fix up the house, buy a newer car, not a brand new, a newer car, help the kids out, and then help other people out and establish what we need to establish here. Let me show you a brand that I just bought from a small creator. Right here. I like this guy because he's really funny. The FDKZ stands for F them kids. I just like it. I bought this hat from him. I want to do like a video, not just in this mukbang, like a separate video to just advertise this for him. He's not paying me. I bought this, but he gave me a gift for free. He gave me a t-shirt, same color, same thing on it. And I want to put on the whole outfit and just sit and talk about his brand. And you know, hopefully his brand can grow. You know, I like it. So, but anyways, I want to do stuff like that. I was really like worried last night that the book might be too costly to make. What would I do then, babe? If it's, let's say I go to Amazon and it's gonna cost $36 to make this book.
Well,
If you sell it for $37, you make $1.
Well, they're gonna tell you if you do this and do that, it's gonna be cheaper. Take this out there.
God, but it would be take out the pictures.
Well, it's not my taking. They're gonna tell you leave it in black and white or stuff like that.
I don't want to leave it in black and white. What am I gonna do then? Take out all the pictures and just leave 3 category pictures in after I've taken 55 pictures? I took 18 out of 55 already.
It's all about making the money.
Because I want the book to sell for no more than $20.
That's what we're saying. So if you, I mean, I don't see why you can't make $5 profit. I really don't see why.
And sell it for $20? You think so? Okay, I'm gonna hold on to hope. My sister says I'm worried about nothing because she has a colored book out there, one of the low content coloring books, and she said that it has color on every page, and she's selling it for, I want to say, for $7 or $8, and she's still making a profit. You know, a couple bucks profit. So yeah, I think I was just like tired. I was like, oh no, what if this happens? I'm telling you, if that happens and I have to remove some of them pictures, I'm gonna still get one of the books made and just have it for me. Because it's so pretty. I'm doing such a great job with the pictures, guys.
I mean, what the people want is a recipe. That is, when you make the stuff, it come out right the first time.
Thank you, Joe. I hope so.
I mean, the picture is nice to show the color and stuff of the food, but
Joe, did you take a look on Google when I told you to go look on Google to see what other people bread cookbook look like out there? Oh my God! You guys go to Amazon or go to Google and type in bread cookbook. Child, them breads are ugly. Some of them look like rock stone. Some of them look like it comes straight out of a volcano, like lava. Some of them look like some big roach. I mean, them breads are ugly. I'm doing a bread book where it's bread people would really like to make, like the naan bread, the one that I'm making right now, the bara bread. I made that one before and the picture came out so beautiful, but honestly I didn't put everything that bread needed because I couldn't find the fruits that Jasmine sent me. Jasmine is the one that sent me the cloth, Joe from Wales, and the dried blueberries. She sent that stuff to me about 7 years ago.
they're still good.
They're still good. So Joe went to go look for some dried fruits, couldn't find any, so I put raisins, cranberries, like dried cranberries, and the blueberries. I didn't have the orange peel. And you make it with a tea, with a strong tea. When I made that bread, I didn't like it. I'll be honest with you. I don't really like the smells that's in the bread. I don't like cloves. I like ginger and I like cinnamon. But it has cloves, ginger, cinnamon, and...
Don't you say you got...
there was another thing in there, Joe. Nutmeg. I can't eat that. When I made it the first time, I didn't put nutmeg and I tasted a piece of it. I don't like the taste of the tea in it. I don't like teas. It's just not my favorite bread.
It's not all about you.
Exactly. That's why the bread is in there. Thank you, baby.
That's right.
That's what I was going to say, though. It's not about me. It's about having a different bread in there. A lot of people hit me up saying, do this Guyanese bread. So far, I'm not doing it because I already have like 54 breads. I only want 50. But I don't know, that might change. It's a bread where you fold coconut flakes on the inside. You dye the coconut flakes red. And then you paste that on the inside of the bread and fold it. And when you cut it, you see all that coconut. I'm not a great fan of coconut flakes like that. So it didn't interest me to do it. But I might, you know. So we'll see. But all the breads are like dough. I don't want any breads where it's a batter. Meaning I don't want banana bread, zucchini bread, and any bread where it's a thick batter and then you put it in a loaf pan and bake it up and then they slice it like bread. I don't want bread like that. I want bread where you have to knead it like dough.
So the next book gonna be about that, like cakes and...
After this book?
Right.
You know I was working on a cake book to do at Morris Cookbooks. But I quit because all the cakes are like big size. They're the regular size cakes. And my God, today it was a lot of ingredients. It was a lot of cakes. I don't know when I'm ever going to get that cake book done. It's too much for me to endure.
You need to just take your time, and over a year time, you might just got it.
Right? Make one cake now and again. Test it.
Don't rush it.
Yeah, if I have to do it, like I put myself on a time frame for March 24th because that's my mom's birthday. And my mom's been dead 7 years and she died at 69. So what would that make her, 76? 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Yeah, she's going to be 76. She would have been 76 this year. And I put myself on a deadline to finish the book then, right? And upload it to Amazon then. It's going to take another 2 weeks after that for me to get my author's copy to make sure everything's correct. And that's not checking like proofreading at that point. That's just making sure everything's laid out correctly. My sister says if somebody other than me buys the book from Amazon, then it would come within 3 days. But my author's copy takes 2 weeks. Child, I don't know. She says when you're done and you upload it, you could leaf through it. Just like how I leaf through the books from Morris Cookbooks. Maybe that'll be fine. Maybe I'll see that the placement of everything is good, you know. So I'm using Canva. And at first, I was just taking the pictures and dropping it into the different spots. And then I have other pictures that I screenshot from my videos as placeholders, right? And then when I started to type the recipe for the first, because I said I'm going to take 10 recipes a day, it wasn't fitting. So I called my sister and go, what's going on here? I really don't know how to use Canva all that good except to do thumbnails for my YouTube videos. We discovered that I was putting it on a 4x6 card, or like an index card, like this big. So I had to go back and redo it.
So you thought all this time it was they got 6 inches?
No, 8x10. My book's gonna be 8x10. That's what I thought it was. And so I had to redo it. Thank God I had only typed 10 recipes in there. So I was copying and pasting everything off of the page, but when I dropped it on the bigger page, from the 4x6 to the 8x10, you would have to stretch it and it starts to look stretched. So I just started to copy the words, the text, and then I just grabbed the picture out of what I've already uploaded. And I just started over. And I think it's a better looking book. I was kind of upset at first, but it's a better looking book. So I did 10 recipes a day. And so I have 30 recipes in the book right now. They still have to be proofread. And 18 pictures out of the 30. So I did 2 pictures today, so that should be 20. Well, no, it's not going to be 20. It's going to be 19 because one of them I'm redoing.
How much you do?
Barbara.
50?
Yeah, 50 plus 3 categories plus the front and the back. Well, I woke up today because every time I'm writing my book, I'm asking the Holy Ghost to tell me what the book cover is going to look like. And I woke up today knowing what I'm going to wear. It's going to be a full black long sleeve shirt like this, black skirt, and a black apron that I have with all those pretty appliances, colorful appliances all over it. And I'm going to pick a pretty colorful bread. It's, you know what I want to do so bad? The conchas, like the turtle like that guy did from Facebook. And just put them like fighting turtles or whatever. But I don't want to steal that guy's turtle conchas idea because I already did it for my video and I gave him a shout out and everything. So I don't know, but it's going to be a colorful bread that we're going to put on the cover because we're going to combat these roach looking bread.
Make some dragonfly one. Make some.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like a turtle, yeah.
Make a dragonfly out of the same concha bread? Out of the pan dulce bread? Or I could do that out of that or out of the bread that has the king cake. That bread is the dough is very pliable. You can make stuff out of it. I think the kids came right now. Yeah, so I'm trying. I'm getting tired. And then we've had so many bleaky days. But it was good to use the fireplace as some backdrop. You like the breadstick?
Pretty good.
Yeah, show it. I made some skinny one. They're crunchy breadsticks. The next one that I make, which is going to be mozzarella breadsticks, is going to be fat.
Nice.
Fat and soft.
Is it crispy?
Yeah, I wanted it crispy.
Yeah.
Make it here.
I like it like that. We
I'm
keep
cool
having-
with it.
I'm good. The next one's going to be soft.
Yeah, I'm good with softer.
Yeah, so I really appreciate it, Joe. Joe and Joshua and Jada, they've really been here for me. They know how I get when I'm making my books.
You know, I don't mind help her doing this stuff, but the only thing I don't like is to take pictures for her because she'll never finish. You take 50 pictures. Oh, I don't like that. Go back over again. Ooh, no. I can't cope with that.
You notice I haven't said anything because there's no lie in what he said. But I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my pictures. And they'll never be like magazine quality because those people, they know what they're doing. Me, I'm just inspired by God. Well, maybe they will be better than magazine quality if it's by God, if it's a God idea, not just a good idea, right? So meanwhile, go ahead.
No, just say with me now. I'll take the picture. It look like bread. That's the picture.
Your book gonna look crazy. So while I'm doing this though, and I'm writing up these recipes and I'm taking pictures and stuff, I'm listening to things in the background, and I'm listening to this big thing going on YouTube where this young girl is saying that she's Aaliyah and R. Kelly's love child. Joe, you could look at this girl, you don't see no Aaliyah in this girl, you don't see no R. Kelly in this girl. And I just die whenever different creators bring this topic. And I'm watching a lot of different creators I didn't know. Huh?
The girl is smart. The girl knows how to make money.
She's crazy like a fox, cause she crazy.
She got to make money.
I feel like
She knows.
I feel like that girl and the person that's helping her do this. I don't call that girl name at all. And I used to like the other person that's helping her do this. I really did. But they're off their rocking chair. They're off their meds or something. Child. So last night somebody said the girl looked like the one that's helping her do the thing. It looked like her daughter, and Danny Glover would be the dad. My God, today I fell out the chair. People are putting different people together saying that's the girl parents. But this thing can be easily solved. She can do a DNA test, not against R. Kelly, because if R. Kelly is the dad, that doesn't mean Aaliyah is the mom necessarily, right? She can do it against her own parents and her own siblings. Let them all do ancestry. It's $59 on sale. Let the mom, the dad, one of the siblings, they can all do ancestry.
So,
and see if they come up related to the girl.
The mom and the dad is not her parents.
That's what she said. She said her mom is Aaliyah. Okay? I feel like it's all for content. I feel like they came up with this idea for content. But I like when this guy Perry from Sherelle's World, Sherelle's husband, when he comes on in the evening with his little crew of merry men on his panel, I laugh so hard. I'm just over there spinning. Joe said, "What are you listening to?" I said, "This drama." This drama. It's crazy, the stuff that you see on YouTube, and these people make money.
Yeah, that's what they do, to make money, because they know people going to watch.
It is money grab. They put out a CashApp saying that they want to do the DNA test. How much does a DNA test cost? Back in 1997, a DNA test was $1,000. Now it's $99 through Ancestry DNA, so the price has dropped substantially. You know?
If I get crazy and run down the street and take off my clothes, I going to make money.
They go lock your ass up too. Somebody said they put the girl, I'll say her name, Jaguar, right? They had locked her up a few weeks ago and put her on a 51-50 hold, right? That's when they check you for 72 hours to see if you're crazy. Somebody else came on and said they're gonna put her on a 51-52 hold. I go, what the hell is that? Is that a real thing? And they go, the first one is only 24 hours. This one is 72. I said, no, I think they're all 72 hours. But it's crazy the stuff they're doing. They're gonna get. That girl, Jaguar Wright, went to the police station, cussed out everybody in that front office at the police station, and threatened them, and think she wasn't going to get arrested in Texas. Girl, you forgot your skin color? This not YouTube. This police station is not YouTube, okay? We at YouTube go watch and giggle, but this, oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like they're going to push this thing to the point that they're going to get on TV. Like somebody, ratchet TV show, is going to put them on and say, so you really Aaliyah's the child. You can see that's not Aaliyah. Oh my God. You see the gal, Joe? Did I show you the gal? I'm not putting no pictures. You guys better go watch. And don't put nobody picture, because ain't nobody going to come strike my channel for nothing, okay? So I'm like, oh my God, these people are crazy.
I got to say I'm one of those star sons. Maybe I can make some money.
Whose son you could be?
Maybe.
Richard Roundtree?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, Joe is Richard Roundtree's son. Who your ma? Who your ma? Diane Carroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, she pretty. Okay, Diane Carroll and Richard Roundtree is Joe, mother and father. There we go. Let's start push that.
I don't have no mother and father now, so... Yeah, I got.
So we're going to put Diane Carroll and Richard Roundtree is Joe pa. Who da my ma, my pa? Liz Taylor. We're going to pick somebody pretty. Listen, my mom couldn't stand Liz Taylor because that was my dad's crush. And so she called her my wicked stepmother.
Liz Taylor, who? Who would be daddy?
It got to be somebody. Liz Taylor, she already fair skin, so it got to be somebody dark.
Your guy that you like watch all the time?
Red? Red?
Not red.
Uh-huh. Tom Selleck? Oh, hell yes! Tom Selleck, and who did I pick? Liz Taylor? But I don't have no blue eyes. But Tom Selleck and Liz Taylor are my parents. Oh my God. No, I'm going Raquel Welch. She looked more native. Raquel Welch and Tom Selleck, my mom, my pa. Raquel Welch just died. Just died like a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Don't she look native? She look kind of native, right? Jawbone and stuff. Or I could pick what the ugly man name? Oh God, what a man name? He acted in that one movie where he killed everybody because they killed his family. Lord have mercy.
He from
Isn't he from Wales?
No, I don't think he's from Wales. I think he's from
Let me ask
Australia.
Joshua. Josh.
Because all the time I used to think he was native.
I thought he was native too.
He does a lot of westerns.
He gonna kill out everybody else. He does a lot of westerns. You know my name?
I got nothing for you.
No description?
No.
I'm gonna look it up and drop his picture and his name in here, cause God, why can't we? You usually good at remembering these people. Jada, you remember?
I like what you got.
He looks native.
I like watching him in western.
What is it?
An actor. He looks native, but he was in that one, as like I think it's a part 1, part 2, part 3 movie where they like killed out his whole family and came back and killed everybody.
I was gonna say Cowboys versus Aliens, but
Just was going.
It was coming?
I was going to say John Jackson, but
I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't have time. I didn't bring my phone in here. I'll look it up. Somebody probably already dropped it in the comments.
I know old actor. He died already, right? He died already. So
That a few years ago. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, guys. If you like what we talked about here today, go ahead and check out this video over here and pray for me as I continue this book. All right. Bye.
Bye, people.
This is the Beth Pantry Show.